So far it's good. Seems fine. Maybe. It's not doing it on here, it was doing it on modded though. What's up everybody, Brutal here, and I am on the Skyhype server, as you saw in my welcome back video. And I'm just going to be doing a little bit of a review slash just showing you how to get started on the server. So you start over there, and this is like the spawn area. So there's these villagers, there's shop, there is warps, pets, mounts, disguises, and effects, achievements, help, tutorials, and rules, which I suggest that you look at that first. So there's help and tutorial, so you can just look at that. Skyblock management, shop, and economy. But I'm just going to show you in a video format on how to get started. So there's also donating information. You can donate to the server to get certain ranks and get some extra stuff. Voting information to get hype, which I will explain a little bit later. And then there's a little enchanting area. For some reason I can't use this area anymore. I used to be able to. Okay, there we go. You can go on 1.8, but it uses certain things that aren't 1.8, such as it won't show you what you'll get. But yeah. So there's some ender chest here. This is what I have in my ender chest right now. So to get started, you usually get a Hearthstone, which is back on my Skyblock. This is a Skyblock server. You get your own Skyblock, or you can join other people's. And the main thing about the server is you just have to survive on your own Skyblock, sell stuff, buy stuff from other people, which I will show you in a bit. So let's go /Hearthstone, just because this is the menu you would get once you click on the Hearthstone, which looks like an Eye of Ender. And what you want to do is you want to go to Skyblock menu, and these would usually just be grass blocks. I have mine already loaded, as well as Dirtfish, which is a streamer named Skyhype. She does a lot of Minecraft streaming, and she's done some stuff on here. And she invited me to her Skyblock since I was one of her subscribers. But so let's go into my Skyblock. You then can set up your Skyblock, like Skyblock settings. You can turn off weather, or set up your weather, PvP, monster spawning, TNT explosions, etc. So let's return to the menu. You can invite players, you can see your party members, and you can reset your Skyblock, which costs hype, which again I will get to that in just a second. So let's go to my Skyblock, and you will normally start off with, just a second, let me try and fly. I have flying. I have to get rid of it and turn it back on. Sometimes there's a little bit of a glitch where you have to disable it and enable it. But you start out on this little platform with a spawner, which depends on the biome that you choose for your Skyblock. There are different biomes that you can choose. I chose the plains, but then I changed it to I think the roofed forest biome, because I like the texture of the grass. It doesn't change your Skyblock, it just changes like the grass color and the weather and stuff like that. So yeah, you don't get a cobble spawner already. This is just stuff that I have set up. So you basically start out with a few reeds, or whatever materials that they give you. You also start out with a chest, a bed, a crafting table, a furnace. I think that I got this anvil myself. You get an ender chest for free, and a potion stand, or brewing stand. The rest of the chests in here are mine. The jukebox is mine. All these platforms over here that I created. And Right now I'm working on making this little area, but it's taking a long time because it's a very long area, but I'm using slabs so I can increase the production. So you get certain resources, including underneath here, you get this big thing. I've dug a lot of it out, so most of the resources are gone, but usually there are ores of every kind. So you get redstone, diamonds, emeralds, whatever, and you can either use those materials or you can go onto the shop. So let's go to the shop. You can also access this through your Hearthstone. So you can sell farmable goods. So if you make a farm, you will be able to sell farmable goods for different prices to get money. And then there's the auction house and the hype shop. Hype is earned by mining, fighting, I believe. I think that you can get from fighting, I'm not entirely sure. But you can get from mining, I know that, and voting for the server. You can vote on 3 places, and they each give you 500 hype. And so there's 2 currencies, which is the hype and the money, and you can get these things. You can get grass blocks, sponge, obsidian, glowstone, endstone, nether brick, etc., including notch apples, a flight handbook, which is where you learn to fly, sky spoils, which you can get every day for free, but you can get extra for extra hype. You can get villager spawners, which is why I have villagers over here, so I can buy and sell stuff to get things that I don't normally get. You cannot go to the nether, but let's go back to the shop. So the hype shop is just that. You can also get bottles of enchanting, nether stars, etc. This is for the PvP arena. I've never gone to the PvP arena, but I think that you can just type in /PvP or warp PvP, and then you can go there, and I'm pretty sure that you don't drop your inventory. So yeah. Let's go back into the shop. Let's go look at the auction house. The auction house is the main thing that I like to use. So you can sell an item. So if I wanted to sell my slabs, it shows you everything in your inventory up here, and you just click on one of these, you set your price. You not put the $, you just put like 1,000. I'm not going to sell this because I want the slabs anyways, and then it will be listed on the auction house. You can either view it on here or current listings. I have redstone for sale. It has 886 minutes. It will be up there for 2 days, 48 hours, and then it will go into this if it's not sold, but if somebody buys it from you, it will give you money and you will have that item removed. So you can also search for item using 1 level if you search for it. If you sell an item, you also have to use levels, so just be aware of that. So let's go into the auction house. For some reason it's not letting me. Let's get out and back in. Auction house, view auction house. So this is everything that people are selling. Anything from raw beef to leather, which actually I kind of want the leather. Let's get that. It's pretty dang cheap, so why not? Leather is nice. Emeralds, that's actually not a bad price. Case spider spawners, people sell their spawners. Lapis, tools, potions, a lot of things. I usually like to get emeralds off of here, so that's a bit too expensive for me, so I will not buy it from them. And that's also very too expensive. So people can set their own prices, as you could see. So you want to look for the best price out there. So if this is 500 and then somebody's selling 5 for 250, you'll probably want to get the 250 because it'll cost you less. And same with selling it. You want to sell it for a good price to get people to buy it, and then you can get your money. But farmable goods is also a good way to get money. But so yeah, those are the 2 things that you can get using hype. But you can also reset your Skyblock using hype. So I think I'm going to save up a bit and maybe reset this. I'm not sure. I think that I will be able to have my resources. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe in my ender chest, but possibly not. Because I want more resources and more trees and different types of wood, and I can't get that. That's why you go over to other people's skyblocks, and you don't really want to steal, but if they do have a tree farm or something, you can grab that and get some saplings off of it. That's what I usually like to do on the dirtfish thing. They usually have some saplings that I don't have, like dark oak or spruce, and then I can get those saplings, and it's nice. So you get an enchanting table for free as well. I just put it over here. It was originally over here. So this is all the stuff that I have right now. I got a bunch. I got these music discs off the auction shop. They were selling them for pretty cheap. Some were selling it for not so cheap. So let's look at some other things that you can do on here. So Hearthstone. There's the voting information where you can vote, or you can type in /vote. You can set up your skyblock. You can donate. Like I said, let's look at the daily spoils. So you get this little chest in your inventory. You right click and you get stuff. You can get this stuff called cocaine, but it just gives you speed and jump boosts, I believe. So it's nice, but they call it cocaine. I got 2 spawn villagers. I think I didn't have that. Gold horse armor, some chiseled stone brick. That's always nice. I already had those. So I got, and some grass blocks. I got those. So yeah, the daily spoils is another nice thing that you can get on the server to get some extra stuff. And if you don't like it, you can always sell it on the auction house. Just put it up for a good price and people will buy it. I've not gotten pets, mounts, disguises, effects. So you can also get that with hype. And and voting you can only do once a day. So you can get 1,500 every day using voting. Otherwise, you just get hype from mining. And it shows up like redstone, but it says spare hype. So you just right click on it and it'll give you the hype. It'll give you a random amount. Warps, you can get a certain amount of warps. If you donate, you can get these ranks: Sky Hero, Sky God, stuff like that. And you can get more warps, but I only needed 2, so that's fine. And these are the 2 warps: My Place and Dirtfish. It's a quicker way. And then you can go to Popular Warps and see other people's stuff, but I wouldn't suggest stealing from people's chests. That is not very nice. So let's go back into the Hearthstone. You can also get disguises, which is you can change into things like the morph mod kind of. Other people will look at you and see that, but I'm not sure if you can see it yourself. So let's go back. You have to kind of exit and then go back into the Hearthstone menu. I should grab my Hearthstone. It's in one of my chests. That would be easier. Oh, I took the cocaine. That's not good. Well, it gives you haste and speed 3, so lots of speedy goodness. And you can mine faster, so that's nice. Let's look for my Hearthstone so you can see Jello Shot. Click while holding this item to drink the Jello Shot. I don't know what that is. Some things I'm still figuring out. Oh yeah, human firework. You can change yourself into a firework, but it will kill you, so beware. It even warns you. So, I don't know where my Hearthstone went to. It's in one of these chests, I think. Is this it? Yep, Hearthstone. So this is what it looks like. Obviously, I have a texture pack on, but you can just click it and get into the menu. So there's mounts, which you can ride on. Pets, which will follow you. Effects, which is like a trail that goes behind you. Player time. You can lock your skyblock at certain things. So if I wanted to lock at daytime, it would just lock it right there. It's not moving. It just goes back and forth. So obviously I don't really want that. I just want it to unlock my time, so go back to normal. Teleport to spawn, flight trainer, that's another thing instead of the flight book, but you still have to pay the... You can either get the rank by donating, or you can pay hype to get it. So statistics, this shows you blocks placed, blocks broken, stuff like that. And then there's obviously help and tutorials and server rules. So that's all that I can really show you. But yeah, it's a really fun server. You can either play with yourself, or more preferably you're with friends on Skype or whatever, so you can talk to them while you're building. You can invite them, or you can go on to other people's. But stealing is not very good. People will be angry, and they will probably report you if they catch you doing it. So don't do that. Don't steal in real life or in game. It's never a good practice. So I'm gonna go back to building this, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.